How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Retcon. So, how's it going, Alfredo?
Oh, it's been a while, but it's been going good.
What is new in the world of entertainment? Tell us. Regale us.
Well, as everyone has been knowing, we have known so much about the Batman Part 2, like way too much. But we finally got a Clayface teaser trailer.
We did. We've been talking about this. How many episodes now? Like 6?
6 episodes. We've always been mentioning it. Like when are we going to get something?
When are we
going to
get something for Clayface? And we finally have something for Clayface.
Finally. It took forever, but we got it. We got it, guys.
So,
did you watch the trailer?
Of course I watched the trailer.
Okay.
All right. So, what were your thoughts on it?
I am thoroughly creeped out. Like, it's gonna be so good. Like just the body horror that is gonna come into Clayface, because that's what Clayface is.
Well, yeah.
Right? But I mean the way they're gonna show it, I'm so happy. I am so excited because it just seems like he's really gonna we're finally gonna see a good. I mean, we've had good adaptations, like from the Batman animated series of Clayface.
Yeah. What's the episode? Feet of Clay?
Feet of Clay, which is amazing.
Great episode.
However, we've never got to see a live action Clayface.
And I'm very excited. And you know what I really liked about the trailer? They didn't actually fully show Clayface. Yes, we saw the one where he covered he runs his hand over his face and it muddies up. And then we saw the shadow
a little bit
of him turning his arm. I think it was into was it a hammer or a mace?
Something
I forget exactly what it
was. A blunt object.
It was a blunt object.
Yeah.
And that I like how it's more alluding to it. It reminds me. Yeah. You know what? It doesn't remind me of anything. I can't think of it.
Okay, whatever. No, but it looks so good, and honestly, the star, what is it, Eddie Marsan, who's playing Clayface.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna kill it.
I think so too. I'm very excited for that.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see more. It's fine. It took us so long to get here.
I know.
Now we have to wait more.
We've crossed it, and now it's coming. It's been very busy for trailers and just news since our last episode.
It has been. Apologies for the kind of weird, pause in there.
Yeah, well, finals happened, and we didn't have access to our studio because, it's at MRU.
Exactly. But we thank MRU for still allowing us to do this.
Absolutely. Thank you, CMRU.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, it's been very busy for trailers and just content in general. Have you been watching, shifting away from the superhero aspect of things, have you been watching Euphoria?
I'm going to be honest with everybody. I gave up after episode 5, when they were talking about particular selfies of a male nature. I don't know how to phrase that without being without being too direct, but they were showcasing a variety of photos that they have received from men, and they're after that episode I was like, I think that's enough for me. Apologies for me for having eyes and trying to watch something.
This latest season 3 of Euphoria, has been insane.
That's what everyone's saying.
The only way I can describe it.
That's what everyone's saying. They're like, it's completely insane. I keep seeing so much stuff about Nate and Casey, obviously Sydney Sweeney and Jacob Elordi. And it just looks absolutely messed up.
Honestly, I could not tell you what was going to happen in any given moment when watching an episode. You never know. You truly don't know what you're going to see next.
No. I mean, I figured that out pretty quickly on. After the first episode of Euphoria, you're like, oh, okay, so this is the type of show I'm watching.
And, credit to the show. It's popular. It's one of the most popular shows on HBO.
Absolutely.
I just, this latest season just feels like they're kind of going for shock factor a lot of the time.
Rather than story?
And yet, there's some pretty interesting story beats, mind you. I am intrigued.
I mean, I just keep seeing things. Well, because, obviously, as, people that have to stay in touch with the media sphere, I get a lot of things from HBO on Instagram and Reels. And I'm just seeing all this stuff with no context. So I'm just seeing, spoilers. Well, I mean, it's spoilers to me, I guess. Yeah. But just Nate getting absolutely obliterated in his own home.
That was,
just beat up. And then, Sydney Sweeney doing I guess, adult content, which I think we all saw coming, but like I didn't think they were actually just gonna go right into it.
Yeah, no, it was definitely. I mean, I feel like it's a bit blatant at times, and maybe that's what Sam Levinson's going for.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I can't know what he's thinking.
You know, but yeah, no, Euphoria's been an interesting watch so far. I'm definitely gonna finish it.
Well, you have to. You can't just leave it there. You have to.
No,
you made it this
once
far.
Once you start it,
you made it this far. You have to finish it.
Now, on the ride here, actually, I asked you if you've been watching The Boys season 5.
Yes, and unfortunately, I have not because what season did I get to? I can't remember what season, but I was in it, but then I had to wait like 2 years for the next season to come out.
Well, why didn't you watch Gen V?
Because I was like, nah, I'm not interested in that. And I think also I was getting, I think it was, what was it? I think it was House of the Dragon that was also.
Well, that's another thing that we got to mention.
That is. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We got to save some stuff for the entire episode.
We're burning through our.
Yeah. It's been so long. We're just burning through the lamp oil so quickly. But so many things have happened. But no, The Boys season 5, I've not seen it. But again, I've been getting so many things. And I'm like, I have to see this. Because I'm like, did I just see Seth Rogen in the Boys episode?
So I'm currently watching it with my girlfriend.
Okay, yeah.
And it's just like the writers had to have a man on the inside. Like it's the only way I can describe it.
The creator came out and he's just like, I had so much good things for Homelander, and then a certain individual in the American political sphere took all the ammunition away from the boys. Do you know how difficult that is to do? Do you know how difficult it is to outpace the boys that is setting pace in the political? And you're just like, only in our timeline could this have happened.
Yeah, no.
Only in this divergent timeline. I
am 3 episodes in, maybe 4. 3 or 4 episodes in.
Yeah. Worth a watch.
I'm gonna be coming in hot with a review for you.
You have to.
I'm gonna be coming in hot with a review. Yeah. Watch the YouTube for that. Yes. By the way, so announcement.
Yes.
We are going to be diversifying, so to speak.
Finally. After months of finally getting stuff for you guys on social media, we actually have made the decision that we are going to diversify our content. We're going to give you more exclusive content. And we're going to go in depth into reviews more, like not just a little bit in these episodes.
Oh, I rate this 5 out of 10 stars or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm talking like sit down, talk about the plot, break it down for you guys.
I mean, we have a couple things coming out soon, hopefully.
I think the first step in our diversification process will be, Alfredo, you're going to be bringing the people some news reports.
So I've been dabbling in the news, and I would say, I mean, it's interesting to me. I don't know if other people are going to find it very interesting, but I mean, it is major business news. Obviously, we now know at this time that Paramount has been greenlit by shareholders of Warner Brothers for a buyout. So Paramount will officially be, acquiring Warner Brothers, and that is big news, especially concerning DC, especially concerning the IP that Warner Brothers has, their library. And so so I don't want to give too much away because then there's no point in the video. So I will be bringing that. We will have some kind of an in-depth, report for you from Paramount and Warner Brothers, history, news, a little bit of Succession type political structures, It's going to be great. So look out for that.
Yes.
It's going to come soon.
Look out for that. That's going to be hitting up our YouTube channel.
I would say hopefully the end of the month.
End of the month? All right.
I try to aim for the end of the month.
All right. We'll try for the end of the month. Call it 2 months.
Yeah.
Call it 2 months.
2 months at the latest.
You know us. Call it 2 months.
Yeah.
But we mentioned House of the Dragon.
Of course.
I think we got to go into that. We got our trailer.
We finally we got our teaser trailer.
We got our teaser.
And we're waiting for the official trailer. But
so what did that teaser give you?
Oh, just enough. Just enough. Like, we were starved after the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which was amazing, and we went in depth into how beautiful it was.
I love the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
It was personally such a good story. But now we get to go back.
I don't know if it's a hot take, actually. I think it's better than House of the Dragon. Honestly, I think A Night of the Seven Kingdoms was better than House of the Dragon, bar for bar.
I think it has certain elements that really take you back to Game of Thrones, like the original Game of Thrones.
The first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones.
Those, which honestly were the best seasons of Game of Thrones until it got, But we're not going into that. That's history. But I think Night of the Seven Kingdoms did bring us back to that just gritty medieval lifestyle of Westeros. However, House of the Dragon, we are seeing history unfold in Westeros, and it looks like it's going to be a devastating season.
I'm very excited. It's supposed to come out in July.
July. We have our first episode, which I think is going to release with 2 episodes, because we're dealing with the Battle of the Gulch, right?
I thought it was the Battle of the God's Eye.
Was it? I think that's later, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know. You've read the books.
I skimmed them because there's a lot. There's a lot that George writes in there. And you're just like, okay, so who am I keeping up with now? But yes, for those of you who do keep up with Game of Thrones and are more...
A Song of Ice and Fire, if you will.
Yes, yeah. And if you know more than us, then please let us know, because... Like we have the major events in our heads.
No, I haven't read anything. Like I'm flying.
Well, you're flying
on
in
the
blind.
show. I'm flying on the show.
I have read the ancient text from the Citadel.
Obviously, I know because TikTok is a thing that exists.
Yes. So is Reddit, and YouTube, and they go very in depth into the history.
So I know the basic timeline of events. But if you are watching this, please leave a comment and tell us what's going on.
Educate us
on what exactly is the timeline that we're looking at here for season 3 of House of the Dragon.
Because it looks like it's going to be brutal.
I'm
just bloody,
insane, and
dragons.
I'm here for it. I am ready for it.
I need to cleanse the palate after Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I miss it. I miss Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but we're
getting a season 2.
We are, which I'm so happy. That's actually coming out next year.
Is it actually coming out next year? Oh, yes, it is.
Yes. Finally, we have a show that is consistent.
I
Not
know,
like us,
right?
but like it's similar to us, some delays.
We're working on that.
Working on it. We're still here for you guys. We love you, and we're still doing our stuff. But yes, I'm so ready. And we're obviously going to have our viewing parties again.
Oh, yes, absolutely we are.
Yes. Those to be honest, when we do those viewing parties, I have to rewatch the episode after.
Well, yeah, because you're not really paying attention. You're like you're there for the reactions. You're there for the emotion of viewing stuff.
Yes, and
like
with and everybody, you're like,
and then we want to analyze it.
Yeah,
that's when you watch it afterwards.
Yeah, because in our field you can't watch one thing just once.
No, you gotta analyze it.
You gotta watch it multiple times just to get something out of it.
So we talked a lot about TV. Let's kick it over to film. What's going on in the film industry? Give us the update here, Alfredo.
So, all right. There's a lot going on. But I think for the most part, we are going to get such a good year of horror movies coming out.
I've seen a lot of horror trailers.
And I think this is going to be an amazing run for horror this year. It's going to be amazing. So Obsession has come out today, I guess. However, I saw it yesterday.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Regale us. Spoiler free?
Spoiler free,
or should we?
No, spoiler free. You got to save it. It's a must watch. Maybe not with your girlfriend, but definitely worth a watch. It is so crazy, so many twists, and just creepy overall. You are uncomfortable the minute you sit down, and you're not uncomfortable until the credits roll. It is truly, and what is it? Curry Barker, the director and writer, he has delivered such a good contemporary horror, and it's not flashy, it's not any of that, but it does deliver. And so I urge everyone, go watch Obsession. It is worth it, completely worth it. and there are some scenes where you're like, what in the,
Yeah.
But it is going to be amazing. Then, of course, later this month we have The Back Rooms coming out.
The Back Rooms. I'm very intrigued by that film.
It's
A24 produced, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And
A24. I mean, like Obsession.
A24 has never done me wrong.
That's true.
Never done me wrong.
Yes, they always deliver.
Every time.
I mean, they deliver on something. They're gonna give you something to leave with.
I saw a thing on Instagram, and it was like telling about like how much. What was the last A24 film?
Was it the drama? The drama was
the
A24.
drama with Zendaya.
It was Zendaya and Rob Pattinson. Yeah,
it was like it was like its box office numbers, and it wasn't the number you'd expect to see.
No, it's funny because like when you look at A24 films, and you see what they make of the box, I'm like, oh, so they're not making anything, like, but they still deliver very good movies.
Well, they're quality
over quantity.
And never done me wrong. I'm probably going to check out the drama when it hits streaming.
Yes, me too.
But I want to talk about a movie that just came out a couple weeks back, and it just shattered the record for most successful musical biopic, and that is Michael. So, you've seen it, I'm assuming?
No,
you haven't.
But I mean,
it's Michael Jackson.
It's Michael Jackson, and let me tell you, the people that came to, because I work in a movie theater, the people that came to watch Michael Jackson, they are devout fans, and you can hear it's like a concert in there. People be singing, they're up there. Like we have reports coming out of America that people are fainting in theaters, and then this is where the question comes in, and this always comes up. Is Michael Jackson the biggest artist of all time?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
There's no...
And people cut...
There's no one close.
Okay, so yes, Taylor Swift, she deserves her flowers and her praise, yes. But you do not compare her to the man.
No, I can go to like some random island in the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
And if I start playing some Michael Jackson, there's a pretty... No, not a good chance. But there's a chance...
There's a chance.
That...
They know.
There's a higher chance that they would know Michael Jackson to someone like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I think the next closest to Michael Jackson is like Elvis.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like Elvis, king of rock, right? Of course. Michael Jackson, king of pop. And that's...
Pop means popular. Pop is short for popular.
That's true.
Therefore, Michael Jackson.
But I mean, like...
is the king of the popular.
At the same time, Michael Jackson was like aura farming at every single stadium, at every single music video.
His Super Bowl.
Like,
he just stands there for 10 minutes.
Literally.
And it's just like...
And people are fainting just for him just posing up. And that's all he does for the Super Bowl. And then that's how we get our modern Super Bowl shows, is because of Michael Jackson. The man was setting pace.
I've seen this clip from the movie, and it's a scene. It's the scene right before he takes the stage, and you can hear "Bad" starting up in the background.
Oh yes, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Jafar Jackson, who's playing Michael, I think he's his
nephew.
Nephew, right? Yeah. He turns and looks over his shoulder, and for a split second,
it's Michael, isn't it?
Oh my God,
it's
Michael.
It has to be. Like his uncle possessed him.
There's no way. Like, did they use any prosthetics on him? Because like side profile.
I think they use a bit of makeup. I don't know, like too many.
Maybe it was a trick of the lighting then. But the way that side profile came when he turned and looked over his shoulder.
That was Michael.
It was like you could like.
It was like a shadow of a phantom. You're like, whoa, okay.
It's like your brain like wants to see Michael.
Well, you do. Like in some moments, you're like, that is Michael Jackson. Like it's not Jafar Jackson. It's Michael Jackson.
So I still haven't seen it.
I want to see it.
I'm going to see it as soon as I can. Mm-hmm. But I've heard talk of them possibly doing a sequel.
The sequel's in the works already.
Because this film only covers up until the Thriller album.
I think yes, because I think it only covers up until he gets to, I think like 30 or something like that. Like it doesn't cover his whole life. People thought it was going to cover his whole life, and I'm just like, you're going to cover Michael Jackson's entire life in 2 hours? No, highly unlikely. So it only covers like the first half. Like it covers, you know, when he was part of the Jackson 5 and all this and that, and then he becomes Michael Jackson, and then his first couple albums, and then that's the movie. But the next one is in the works, and it has to be titled Jackson. Like it can't be titled anything else.
Yeah, it has to be titled Jackson.
Like Jackson, The Return of Michael. Like it has to be something like that.
Like I think, all right, this started a talk between me and my girlfriend after she watched it.
Oh,
what
okay.
other musicians do you think deserve the biopic treatment, and like you think had as much of a cultural impact to get a biopic?
First one that comes to mind is David Bowie.
Bowie, yeah, that's a good one.
I don't think I think people have attempted to, but it's very hard to embody David Bowie.
I think it would take someone very smart, but I think Kurt Cobain should be the next one, because like his cultural impact
on
like,
grunge music,
yeah,
and Nirvana and all this, it literally created a sub genre of music.
Like you can't deny Kurt Cobain was one of the most influential artists that we've experienced, right?
I think he deserves it too, but it had to.
You'd have to be very smart about it.
It would have to be very, very delicate. Not delicate, but I mean, like you said, smart.
You'd have to be very smart about it, and
because fans, like, if you don't do it right,
they'll come for you.
They'll come for you.
They'll come for you.
We know they'll come for you.
We've seen
as superhero fans and comic fans, we know devastating loss.
Yeah, we've seen what happens when you mess with the fans.
Yeah.
Now, back over to superheroes and comics.
Right, back to the main topics.
Back to what the show is about.
Right, of course.
DC has been busy. James Gunn has been busy.
He has been.
Over there, buzzing like a bee with Man of Tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
We finally got a logo. I think we should be getting a trailer soon.
I think
probably by the end of
year.
this summer, I'd say.
Yeah, because I think it's either later this year or next year we're getting a trailer.
Because we're getting release date July 2027.
Yes, yeah.
And
so
generally you get the teaser, I want to say 6 months before release date.
Well, it's funny because like they've had a little bit of a delay because in Man of Tomorrow they're filming at a penitentiary in Pennsylvania, I think.
Oh.
And the inmates are upset with the production. Because it's interfering with their schedules as inmates. So they're very upset at DC and everybody working on Man of Tomorrow because it's messing with their routines. They can't do what they want to do in their set time because they're filming in this penitentiary.
I wonder what they're filming in that penitentiary.
Well, I think it's because Lex Luthor's being held in, what's that prison?
A breakout scene, perhaps?
I think so. I can't remember what prison.
Is he being held in Belle Reve? Yes,
he's in Belle Reve. So I think that's what they're shooting in with Lex Luthor, is that they're in Belle Reve's in this penitentiary. And so the inmates are quite upset at James Gunn for messing with their schedule. I think I would be too.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I have a set routine that I only get to do this time, and now you're going to mess with it. I'd be upset too.
But I wonder what they could have been filming in there.
Well, I mean, Lex Luthor, I mean, something's got to happen in there.
Breakout scene, perhaps.
Yeah, right. A nice breakout in the DC.
But we've also got some casting news as to Man of Tomorrow.
Oh, do we? Yes.
We do. So supposedly, we don't have confirmation that she will be playing either of these characters. I'm blanking on the actress's name.
What is
at the moment, though? Was it Adria Jorna? No. I believe it may have been. But we may be getting either Wonder Woman or Maxima cast, or both. Who knows?
I kind of want Wonder Woman.
But
but I also think it might be too early to...
I'm getting kind of scared because if we get Wonder Woman, right, are we going to overload this Man of Tomorrow cast? Because it's already a big cast.
It's a lot, yes.
Right? Like, it's going to be a big movie.
It's already a big movie.
And I don't want to... I'm worried that DC might be trying to jump the gun. No pun intended. But I'm scared a little bit.
In the gun we trust.
In the gun we trust. I understand that, but I am scared a little bit because DC's jaded me. I'm a jaded DC fan, all right? I lived through the DCEU. I survived that.
Yeah.
I endured, okay?
You endured a lot.
I endured. I saw every single DCEU film in theaters. right?
Yeah.
And you know what? I actually think that the Man of Steel, Dawn of Justice, and Zack Snyder's Justice League make a cohesive, great visual film. I think those 3 movies are fine together. The rest of the DCEU, I'm good without.
Yep, it's
right?
okay.
So I don't want this new DCU to go down the same path of overloading their second movie with trying to rush the Justice League. I don't think we need to rush the Justice League. DC has the unique position of their characters being so iconic that many of them can stand up on their own without the team, right? We don't need a Justice League movie right away. Would it be fun? Would it be nice? Would it make you lots of merchandise money? Absolutely it would.
Yeah.
But is it good for DC in the long run?
No.
I don't think so.
You're introducing already, like, I mean, in Superman, we got a lot of introductions. We're thrown into this world.
You know, and yes, I get that we're not trying to build up a world. We're trying to establish an already existing world.
Yes, yeah.
And I understand that. But I think the slow, just add bit by bit is the best approach. And I
build a solid foundation.
Exactly,
and then we work off from there. I see it. Yeah.
I look at it this way. Superman, right? He's the cornerstone of this universe.
Yes.
Right? Obviously, he can stand on his own. The big 3 can stand on their own.
Absolutely.
Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman can all stand on their own.
Yeah.
And DC, I would argue Green Lantern can also stand on his own if done right. And we'll get into lanterns. We'll get into lanterns. I have some thoughts on lanterns.
Okay.
But I think Green Lantern is definitely someone that can stand on his own. I'm just about to jump into the Jeff Johns Green Lantern Rebirth compendium that came out late last year.
Okay.
It is about 1,500 pages of that run.
A decent read.
Just a casual Sunday read.
Like take a good hour.
But I'm excited, and I've been told that Green Lantern, with the right writing, could be like a Star Wars level franchise.
Why? Ooh.
Like a space, like a genre spanning, just huge space opera,
that's
right?
Mainly what Green Lantern's for, right? Is to expose us to the cosmos.
Yes, and so my favorite hero is Flash.
Okay.
Right? And
they did your boy dirty.
They did my boy dirty.
They did him, yeah.
Right? And I think it'll be a long time before we see another solo Flash movie, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think so too.
Flash is another character that I believe can stand on his own, and he's proven that.
Yeah.
He did 10 seasons, and yes, it was on the CW, but it was 10 seasons either way.
Still, like 10 seasons.
You don't just go 10 seasons for nothing.
No, you don't.
Right?
And especially like keeping such a strong fan base too with that show, because people they consider
people
that
love
Flash.
Grant Gustin's Flash.
They that is their Flash.
Honestly, and I say this with a heavy heart, Grant Gustin's Flash was not for me.
It's a different take, obviously.
Right?
It's
But I see why people like it, and
but also like when you're just robbed of things to watch, sometimes you just gotta get into that.
But like, I guess circling back to my original point here, DC, just slow down. We don't need everything all right away. We like the way
we are willing to wait.
We are willing to wait. We are willing to wait
because after what we witnessed with what Gabe went through with the DCU, we can wait. We are willing to wait as long as you deliver. We are willing to wait it out.
Do you remember just that pure excitement that there was in the air around DC right after Peacemaker season 2?
Yes.
Right? Where it could go anywhere.
It's hopeful. Like you're just like, oh, the world is great again.
I'm still hopeful. I'm just cautious.
I think
cautious is the word that we'll use.
I think James Gunn knows. He understands what he's trying to do. And again, I want to have so much faith in him. And I still do. I do believe he will deliver on Man of Tomorrow. However, he's walking a fine line. Like he's on the edge. Like he's getting there. Like, and sure, yes, the updates are amazing. Yes, we get to see progress on Man of Tomorrow. We get to see all this. However, sometimes too much information just kind of ruins it too. Because like even like you gotta be secretive of some things, right?
That's
like yes,
true.
the casting, we love to hear about it, But sometimes when you don't know the cast, like a good majority of the cast, obviously you know who's returning. You need them to return. But like when you onboard an actor, but you don't mention exactly what they're doing, it also adds just so much more too. Because then you have to go see it. You have to go see it. So again, James Gunn, I have faith in you. And please don't destroy that, because that will probably destroy my relationship with DC. And I can't go to Marvel now. Like, you see what they're doing? I mean, they're building back.
They're slow. They're
yes,
simmering.
But
they're simmering.
I mean, after what we went through after Endgame,
I'm still very. I don't know about Doomsday, man. I really don't know.
I'm starting to fear that you're absolutely right, that Doomsday is going to be a mess.
I don't.
It's almost 4 hours long, and you are involving literally every major, like
I think it's just gonna be
it's gonna be one way or the other. It's either gonna be one of the greatest Marvel projects to come out,
or it's gonna flop so bad.
Yeah,
because remember, we were all. I remember in the lead up to Flash, everyone was like, "Oh, they're doing Flashpoint. Yeah. Oh my God, they're doing Flashpoint. It's Flashpoint." And then it happened.
And then we saw it, and you're like,
and then
you're like, oh, okay, so all right, boys, what did we do wrong here?
And then with the recent news about the VFX artists,
yes, the massive Disney layoffs.
Now I don't know any details, so I'm not going to claim anything about anything. I'm just curious. Will that affect the production of Endgame? Because I believe it's currently in the editing process. Or Doomsday. Doomsday,
I'm just like, wait, what?
Doomsday, pardon me. Will it affect Doomsday? Because as I understand right now, they're still in the post-production process.
Still in post-production, layoffs, and majority of those layoffs that were announced by Disney came out of Marvel.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact. It's been confirmed that Disney actually. The layoffs, majority out of Marvel, were the VFX team of Marvel. So now either Marvel has a choice. So now they don't have an in-house VFX team. So they're probably going to outsource it to some cheaper, agency or studio, right? That's the only way you could do it.
Yeah.
Save some costs.
But, I would assume, given that the film is supposed to come out in December and it is May, that majority of the post-production work has been completed.
I think it has, and I think that's the only reason why they went forward with that particular group of individuals to be let go. Because you can't, like, if they're in the middle,
that's what I'm saying, right? Like, you're not gonna lay off the visual effects team that is working on what is your biggest release of the year.
However, I mean,
in the middle of the editing process, it doesn't make sense.
It's also, you have to realize, it's also corporate structure. Like, I mean, Disney gets new CEO. Bob Iger's gone. His tenure's over. Now we have this new CEO, and he's got to show his position, right? So what do? You lay off people. You cut back. However, I don't think he would have taken that big of a risk if he knew,
like, he had to have gamed it out, right? Like, there's no way.
Because also Kevin Feige, like, he's also a smart individual. He wouldn't just let his VFX team go in the middle of trying to do Doomsday. I wouldn't do that. I mean, again, like, at the same time, it's not really my choice if they get to leave or stay, right?
Either way, Marvel is gonna have a hit this year.
Yeah,
whether Doomsday is good or not. Brand New Day is going to slam into the box office and we also have anything coming out around it.
Well, we have Dune on the same day
as Spider-Man. No, on
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yeah. No, that. But Spider-Man is going to be great. Yeah.
All right. I'm probably going to do a back-to-back when they come out. Like, I'm probably going to call out of work, call out of school, whatever I'm doing that day. I'm going to see Dune, and then right after, I'm walking right out of Dune, going back to the ticket booth, grabbing some Avengers tickets, and going back to Avengers.
So are you watching Dune first, then Avengers?
Absolutely. Okay. I think Dune is going to be one of the best films of the year.
Yes. Yeah.
And and I've been saying this for months now. I said this in the first episode of Retcon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not feeling it with Avengers Doomsday. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling the hype. I'm Marvel. Maybe they can pull me back with Avengers. Who knows?
Again, like you said, like it's either gonna go one way. It's either gonna be a massive, like it's gonna be their magnum opus, or it's gonna be just absolute chaos, and not in the good way.
Like
And
it'll definitely be interesting to see how Marvel plays it out. But I'm excited for Spider-Man. I love me some Spider-Man. Love me some Spider-Man.
I mean, Spider-Man is like so iconic, and of course, Tom he has gained his praise. He has become Spider-Man. Our Spider-Man.
Yeah,
he's made it through. He's broken through.
And you know what? I'll be honest. When I first saw Tom in that Civil War trailer, right, where he jumps over on the ruse, I was meh. I was excited because the eyes moved and it was Spider-Man in a Marvel movie.
Yep.
But meh. I was still attached to Andrew Garfield.
Well, I mean, we were coming off of that devastating loss that we were not getting Amazing Spider-Man 3 because Sony canceled it. And then they immediately pivoted and they're like, no, we're going to reboot the entire franchise with Marvel. And you're like, oh.
And then also didn't do that at the same time?
Yeah, they just went, I don't know. It was very strange by Sony. But I mean, at this point, Sony only has Spider-Man now. They're clinging to Spider-Man. So they need Spider-Man to succeed at all costs.
And you know, I honestly hope that Marvel is successful this year and Avengers Doomsday does end up being successful because you know what that creates? That creates competition.
It does.
And that competition will drive filmmakers and producers over at DC to start pumping out some great content.
Yep.
Starting with casting Booster Gold.
Yeah. Oh wait.
What's Shane? Is it Shane Trainer? I keep seeing edits of this guy. I think he was part of Smosh at one point.
I can't remember. But there was this one guy who said he would like to be Booster Gold. I can't remember what his name
There was this guy. I swear.
I saw it. I saw
swear
it on
to
Instagram
God,
before
he
we
was-
came on.
I swear to God, he used to be on Smosh on YouTube, like the YouTube channel
Shane
Smosh.
Trainer?
I feel like his name is Shane Trainer. He's Booster Gold. It's I'm very sorry if he stumbles across this and watches this episode for some reason. I'm very sorry, but I cannot remember. But like, I swear to God, he was on Smosh. You googling him?
Oh, like Shane Top,
Yes.
right?
I think, like,
he's on Smosh. He's currently on Smosh.
He's currently on Smosh. Okay, yes. Yes, he's Booster Gold.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, he's Booster Gold.
Yeah, sorry, Shane Top, if you ever see this and we didn't remember. But I see the vision. Okay.
And then over on still sticking with the blue brand, but
Blue brand
going green right now.
Oh yes. Lanterns.
Oh, lanterns.
So we got that we got that trailer. So not exactly what they were pitching to all of us when they said that.
Not quite.
No.
But I'm still
here to watch it.
I'm still here, and I think I might get pleasantly surprised.
I hope I get pleasantly surprised because now I'm like,
so this might be a leak, might be a rumor. Who knows? Okay, we're gonna spin up the rumor mill here.
Of course, always.
Supposedly, and I don't know if this is real or not. You can Google this.
Okay.
But the TV show has two timelines, like True Detective.
Right.
Or is it like True Detective had two timelines?
Not two timelines, but like two different stories.
Yeah, like two different stories happening at different time frames, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, okay. And so the timelines would be 2026 and 2016.
Oh, okay.
So we will see like a younger Hal Jordan. I wouldn't quite call it a prime Hal Jordan.
Younger.
But a younger Hal Jordan for
yeah.
sure. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how they do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very curious.
No matter what, we have to watch it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it regardless. I love me some Green Lantern.
I mean, like especially like after no Green Lantern for so many years after
Green Lantern being the butt of every DC Comics joke.
Yeah, and also Ryan Reynolds, as much
Ryan
as
Reynolds
we
did
love,
no help for that character.
no, he just keeps butting into that joke, and we're like, Ryan, you gotta let it die.
It's like beating a dead horse at this point.
Yeah, like Ryan, we understand, but you did the movie. Like you did the movie.
Yeah,
like why do
you can't diss the movie? You said yes to the movie, sir.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, sure, you may have rewritten it.
Or I guess
like
his
Deadpool,
agent said yes to the movie on his behalf.
I think so, and then he didn't back out. I guess
He did do the movie.
He did. We know he did the movie, and then proceeded. We had never received anything since then because of the movie.
Now there's a big fish that we haven't even talked about. We haven't even mentioned.
Big fish.
Big fish coming out quite rapidly here, and that is the latest Star Wars film, The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yes. Oh my God, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying to that? Did we need this?
I don't think so. The show was enough.
When was the last time we saw The Mandalorian and Grogu? Like 3 years ago?
Yeah. And I think that kind of capped off.
I saw some guys talking about this on another clip. I forget exactly what podcast they were part of. But I saw some guys talk about this on TikTok. It's like I agree with them. Like did we really need this?
I don't think so. Like I genuinely like where do you go from this? Like I didn't understand because the show, I feel like
it wrapped things up quite nicely.
Nicely, right?
You know? Like what
But what does this add to the lore of Star Wars? It doesn't further anything. It's in that weird in-between period where the Empire's gone.
But we haven't gotten to the First Order yet.
Hasn't even become a thing yet. Emperor Palpatine hasn't come back from the dead.
And this is like this.
It didn't. I don't think it needed to happen.
No, but you know what we didn't need and was great was Maul, Shadow Lord. That was I love that. Maul Shadow Lord was awesome.
That was pretty good.
The animation was great.
But I mean,
Sam
Witwer
is a performer. Can we talk about this for a second? Like his performance as Darth Maul from even like from the Clone Wars.
I mean, the Clone Wars went in depth into
Maul.
Oh,
that he is Maul.
He is Maul. No one can else be Maul.
Like who? I forget the name of the guy who played him in Phantom Menace. It was like something Palmer. I believe.
Yeah, let's do this.
Ray Palmer's the Atom. Ray Palmer's the Atom. I don't think Ray Palmer's Darth Maul.
No. Where are we going?
Who played Darth Maul in the Phantom Menace?
Maul, let's see. Where the heck is this? Darth Maul. Oh my God, where are we?
Type faster.
Sorry. So we have Ray Park and
Ray
then,
Park.
And then
I was close, Ray.
Yeah, Ray. Yeah, Ray Park. Yeah, so he did the physical performance and fight choreography.
Okay.
But while
but Sam Witwer's
Serafinwisk. Anyways,
don't hurt yourself.
So he provided the character's voice. So that was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Ray Park.
Can we get
was
a
the
dub
guy.
of the Phantom Menace with Sam Witwer's Maul?
With Sam Witwer's Maul?
Yeah.
What?
Like, can we just like have him come in,
do
the like 3 lines that Maul has in the entire film in his voice, and then just re-release the Phantom? They're gonna re-release the Phantom Menace anyway at some point. They always do.
Do they?
I swear to God.
Well, we went to see Revenge of the Sith when they re-released it.
But I swear to God, they've re-released the
anniversary?
Phantom Menace like twice in my lifetime, and it came out in 1999. I was born in 2004. Like,
man, they do love their prequels.
and hey, you know what? That leads me to my point with Star Wars right now. Quit pushing the timeline forward. You have so much deep lore before the Phantom Menace.
True.
That is, it's a gold mine just waiting to be cultivated.
Like even during the Empire, you still
even
have
during
a lot.
there's so much
even
there.
before you introduce
And I
the
think-
Skywalkers and all the Rebels and all this, you still have so much.
Yeah, and I think we're getting a prequel to the prequels called Dawn of the Jedi.
Prequel.
That
to
was
the
announced.
prequel.
Yeah, but Dawn of the Jedi, I feel like was announced 2 years ago, 2024.
Was it going to be a show? Is that what they
No,
said?
it was
Or
going to be a
actually
film. It was going to be
movie?
a film,
Oh, okay.
and they announced it. I want to say it was at the Disney Expo, whatever it's called, D23 or something.
Yeah, D23, whatever.
And they announced it, and then we heard nothing out of it.
Yeah, so
We've heard nothing since. Like, I'm assuming it's still in production or pre-production.
They have no word on it.
Yeah, Dawn of the Jedi has
Like, so obviously Dawn of the Jedi is based off the comic book by the same name, and there was supposed to be an upcoming standalone Star Wars film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it explores the origins of the Force and the ancient predecessors of the Jedi Order.
That's the kind of stuff that Star Wars has got to start doing.
Yeah.
Start exploring the Force, showing us, like, you know, the cool mystical stuff.
I also think, I think this would be just like my own little pleasure. I kind of want to see a House of Cards style Shiv Palpatine rising.
Like the prequels from Palpatine's perspective?
Like literally, so he's training as a Sith, but he's also doing political things at the same time. I would love that.
But,
I mean,
like, you know what? You know what you could do? You could do a political thriller, House of Cards style, if you really wanted to.
Well, I mean,
not about Palpatine, though, but about Darth Bane and how he founded the Sith Order.
That'd also be good, too.
And the rule of two. You could do that.
Well, you could also build off that and introduce how Shiv Palpatine
That's
did
what
all
I'm
that,
saying.
right?
You could
Yeah,
build
like,
from Bane to Palpatine. Build us a, like...
we have...
Oh, my gosh,
we have something
Disney.
here.
There's so much stuff in the Old
much
Republic.
stuff.
Like, people have been begging.
And also, the Old Republic lasted for, like...
thousands
of years.
Thousands of years.
We have so much story in those years.
You know how
we don't
long
touch
the
it.
saga lasts in timeline? Like, and I'm not talking about the sequels. I'm talking
like,
1
yeah.
to 6. Do you know how long that is?
No.
Like
What is it?
60 years.
Jesus.
That whole thing is like 60 years.
Well, yeah, because the Empire didn't last that long.
No, the Empire was not long. I think it lasted
Like 40 years, I think.
I believe
not even
30 to 40 because
it was very short-lived,
yeah,
but it gained power
it was
very quickly.
Not very long.
Which
but
honestly,
like
always,
the Sith Empire was so long.
It was
like-
long. Wasn't it older than the Old Republic? Well, I mean,
Yes.
I think the Old Republic outpaced it eventually.
Yes, but
it was survived a long time.
all I'm saying is, like, there's so much lore. There's a whole MMO RPG. It's been around since 2011 called Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't played it, play it. I used to love it as a kid. I kind of fell out of it.
Oh, okay.
But if you're not into the online side of things, there's 2 other games that bring you back into that Old Republic era, and that is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, The Sith Lords.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Mm.
And you can play them on Xbox Game Pass, I think.
Okay.
So, yeah, check those out.
You have to check those out.
And
I have
it's
to
just
check
like
those out.
those, like, you could adapt, realistically, you could adapt those games into films as well. It's just like there's so much content for that era.
Well, we also have what is it? Starfighter, the new Star Wars,
the new one with Ryan
sequel,
Gosling.
yes, which
Ryan Gosling just loves to go in space, doesn't he?
they just force him to go into space. I don't think he wants to go into
Yeah,
space.
because he didn't want to in Project. They were just like, "You're going.
You're
dude."
going. Well, you're just
And
like
if you read the book, it was a little less. You're
I
going.
always-
It's more like we're taking you.
Well, it's always funny because just like when you accidentally become important at work, you're like, sorry, you're going. You don't really have an option. And the funny thing, like, again, spoilers if you haven't seen Project Hail Mary, but he's like, yeah, you have 3 hours to decide if you're going to go. And then he says, like, no, I'm not going to do it. And they're like, oh, you're already going.
we put you on the manifest.
Like, we gave you 3 hours to, like, get your affairs in order.
You're not coming home.
Yeah, it's a suicide mission. But no, yeah, I honestly, there's so much deep lore because like, what is it? The Dawn of the Jedi, 25,000 years before the Skywalker saga.
Like that's
25,000 years of history that we don't get to see.
25,000 years ago. Do you know what humanity was doing? 25,000 years ago,
Barely surviving.
we were migrating through the Eurasian steppe, probably.
Right? We were crossing the land barrier.
No, we were probably already crossing.
No,
the land
because
barrier
that was 14,000 years ago. 25,000,
You're still in Africa.
We were in Africa.
Yeah, we were still in Africa 25,000 years ago.
Yeah.
So 25,000 years, and that's the dawn of the Jedi.
Yeah.
There's stuff before that.
There is so much stuff before that.
If you get into what the lore was like before Disney came in and butchered it.
Yeah.
Butchered the art that was that art that was the Star Wars.
Also, like, can we also touch on the released concept of Duel of the Fates that was supposed to be the last
My Roman Empire.
Oh my god. It would have been beautiful. It was right there, Disney.
Man, I was so
there.
hyped when during the lead up to episode 9. I was so excited. I was like, there's no way that they're gonna screw it up twice.
We are on the 1 yard line. You can't fumble it.
Like, come on. As a
end zone's
Seahawks
right
fan.
there.
As a Seahawks fan. And I got my retribution this year against the Patriots. But
oh right.
but you know what?
Oh no.
Like, I was so excited. Little old me.
Honestly, when
I was betrayed.
When The Force Awakens, I
like The Force Awakens.
That reignited my passion
and then
for Star Wars.
Rogue One came out the year after, and it was like, we are back, baby.
Rogue One is, to this day, still like in my top 3 Star Wars.
Then The Last Jedi. And you know what? Rian Johnson, great filmmaker.
It was not your fault, Ryan. I've forgiven you. You have delivered.
I don't hold it against Rian Johnson anymore. I did for a long time.
Ryan,
I held it against Rian Johnson for the longest time.
You have made up for yourself with the Knives Out trilogy. I forgive you.
Ryan Johnson is a great filmmaker.
He is a great filmmaker.
Never do a Star Wars movie again.
They did not give him any control whatsoever for Star Wars. They wanted so much out of Ryan.
And I think because of that, Ryan should never do a Star Wars movie again.
I don't think he should work with Disney ever again.
I think a lot of directors are not going to want to work for Disney.
I mean, there's already so many things with Disney that they're like backing away from.
I mean, Disney has James Cameron under lock and key with the Avatar franchise. Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't know this, but so Billie Eilish, completely off topic, but like Billie Eilish is releasing her concert.
Eilish, yeah,
whatever. Billie, anyway. But James Cameron is producing it.
Yeah, he helped with it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, and literally,
He's a fan.
I was in the cinema yesterday, getting ready for Obsession, and then I'm like, is that Jim? Is Jim just like helping Billy? What? Dude, what happened to Avatar?
Get to work on Avatar 4. What are you doing?
I'm just like, what, you're taking a break? What, I have to wait 2 years until the next Avatar? Like, Jim, get back to work. That's the only thing you have to do.
They're working with a boat in there.
And I was just so confused. I'm like, how did Billy secure James Cameron? What?
Billy's got like insane connections in the industry, man. Like
her
brother's also like a really, really big musician.
Yeah.
What's his name? Phineas.
Phineas, yeah.
And then I think her parents were also pretty big in the industry as well.
I think they were producers, weren't they? Or they were like, somewhere in that field, right?
She's well connected. She's well connected.
I understand why she got James, but at the first time I was like, why is James Cameron producing this?
James, get on Avatar 4 because I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Fire and Ash. It's like you had Avatar 1 up here, and Avatar 2 is like right here, and then Fire and Ash. It's like because like I don't even know what, to me Fire and Ash was just Avatar 2 all over again.
It didn't really add anything. Like sure, it added like
and
new things.
I feel like in the episode that we had right after I watched it, I praised it pretty heavily, and like after having some time to simmer with it. It's just Avatar.
It's that post.
It's just Avatar 2.
Post viewing clarity. Yep.
Like I didn't really get much out of it.
The
whales were needing to be saved again. That was pretty much.
I don't know. I was like first Avatar, amazing,
unbelievable,
visionary, like just broke every freaking thing. 2, I'm like, okay, you brought me back, James. You got me after 13 years.
Yeah.
13 years, you got me back into it. Fire and Ash, I'm like, okay, so so we're just dealing with the same thing, just different people. Okay, that's a little bit too close to home, but I guess, aliens are the same way as we are. We don't progress. We just change a little bit.
So we're running low on time here. We got about 6 minutes.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
that was an hour.
Yeah, we got about 6 minutes here.
Wow, it's been a long time since we've done this.
I wanna cap it off with just some worries about the Odyssey.
Ooh,
Like, I'm seeing a lot of online people being like, I don't know about this.
Again, after Oppenheimer, I'm at the mercy of Christopher Nolan. I'm gonna go watch The Odyssey.
Oh, I'm gonna go see it. I just don't know if it's gonna be like. Are we looking at another Tenet situation
where it's just so obliviously you just don't know?
I personally like Tenet.
Tenet's good. I mean, it takes you like 5 watches till you're like, oh, I kind of get it now. Like you know, like after 5 watches, you're like, I think I understand.
I think I understand. Wait,
I think I have a strand of understanding now.
I don't think the actors even knew what was going on.
No, like Robert Pattinson said, he's like, I didn't even know what the script was saying. I just did it. I just did what Nolan told me.
Just said the lines.
But yeah, The Odyssey. The Odyssey is a difficult poem to adapt. The fact that it's a poem, and and at the same time, it's always funny. Like it's just Matt Damon trying to get home again. He's always trying to get home.
Yeah, even in Interstellar.
The poor man.
Even in Interstellar, he was just trying to get home.
Trying to get home. In Jason Bourne, the entirety of Jason Bourne is just trying to get home.
Let my man go home.
The Martian just trying to get home. The poor man can't leave.
Let the man go home. Let Matt Damon go home.
But again, I think the visuals.
But Matt Damon leaves home in Good Will Hunting. He left home and he never came back.
That's true, but that made sense. He had to leave home.
He left home in Good Will Hunting. He ended up on Mars.
He almost went to Pandora, but he got out of that.
I think he joined a fight club at some point.
No, but I like The Odyssey. We've had attempts to adapt it, and there have been good attempts, and there have been interesting attempts. At the very end of the day, it will be a visual spectacle.
Oh, it's a Christopher Nolan film. They're all visual spectacles.
However, story-wise, it might lag a little bit.
And I'm seeing a lot of comparisons to Troy.
Because that's like the greatest adaptation of The Odyssey is Troy.
Right? And
it's the only adaptation that has lived up to the novel, to the book, right?
Yeah.
So you only have that to compare it to.
I don't know. I just like Christopher Nolan is great in terms of having grandiose scale in his films, which is, I think, kind of what we need here.
Yeah.
I worry about the cast almost. Like
I'm not worried about the cast. It's more
he's
the
got
dialogue.
Travis Scott on the cast.
I know, but that's not really my worry. My worry is that they're using Daddy in BCE timeline.
Well, what do you expect? You expect him to be speaking ancient Greek?
Well, no. I at least I need to make sure my father comes home. He's just like, no, I need my daddy to come home. And I'm like, Tom, did you just say daddy?
I've noticed that in a few more like modern period pieces is we're kind of just like giving up on like matching the dialect.
Yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I don't want you to speak like ancient Mesopotamian. No, then I won't understand it. But at least like give us like a Shakespearean kind of dialogue, you know?
Yeah, you know, like just like.
But like the fact that it took me so out of it that I think it was Robert Pattinson is talking to Tom in the trailer, and I think Robert Pattinson actually says "Daddy." He's like, "You're waiting for your daddy to come home" or something.
Hey, watch out though. Jon Bernthal's gonna have the best performance in the entire film.
Absolutely. Like, well,
everything I see that man in, he is just giving her. Like,
yeah, I mean, Punisher. I mean, well, Punisher just came out, right? Like or is it coming out? I can't remember.
The newest one, yeah.
The newest, the Disney or
the
whatever,
Disney
Marvel.
One.
It's so confusing.
The Marvel
now.
Disney one.
Yeah, but
the Marvel mouse.
Yeah, but he does it. He delivers.
He always delivers.
He does.
First
I always love seeing.
I saw Jon Bernthal was in the Fury.
Was he?
He was in Fury, wasn't he?
There was a lot of people in Fury.
I feel like Jon Bernthal was
definitely in Fury. Because like he's kind of that gritty guy.
Yeah,
like,
he's like, you know.
You know, like you don't mess with someone like that.
No, Jon Bernthal, like, But yeah, so that pretty much does it for this episode of Retcon here.
I felt very quick.
Yeah, like, that flew by. But that's it for this week's episode of Retcon. We'll be back next week at an unknown time in the same place.
You will just have to catch us when you catch us. We don't even know.
You know what? It is like a wake up, and you want to do a bit of episode of Retcon.
Yeah. You know what? Today's the day. We're getting it done today.
Yes, we'll be more consistent though. We promise. But from myself and Alfredo in the booth, thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share with all of your friends. Leave a comment too. Tell us what you think, what we need to improve on.
Yes.
Have a good one, guys. And taking us out today will be we just talked about her, Billie Eilish.
Look at that.
Bye, guys.